Hello, everybody. First of all, this is amazing. This is overwhelming. I couldn't even imagine what I'm looking at right now. Woo! Josh, are you here? Josh, Andrew, Wendy? Everybody, ready? Well, so there was a news reporter many years ago. Some of you know him, some of you don't know him. His name was Bill Bonds. And Bill Bonds said once, "Last one out of the city, turn off the lights." Well, we didn't listen to him then, and we sure as hell didn't listen to him now. In fact, we turned the lights on even brighter now than ever before. After 99 years and 4 generations of doing business in the city of Detroit, we have opened Detroit's first ever decorative plumbing showroom. I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight for this, because you throw a lot of crap at the wall and you don't know what's going to stick, but this right here makes me feel like I think we did the right thing. Every major city has decorative plumbing showrooms, and now so does the city of Detroit. I never thought this day would happen. It took a lot of blood, sweat, tears, and a little bit of luck to make this dream come true. You see, when we applied for the Motor City Match Award, I filled out this application, and I said a 4th-generation, family-owned and operated wholesale plumbing and heating supply company that started business in 1920. We wanted to relocate to a 20,000-square-foot facility in Midtown Detroit. We wanted to relocate our offices, our warehouses, and our sales counter to this building. And in addition, we wanted to put the first-ever 5,000-square-foot decorative plumbing showroom in Detroit. But in addition, I said, and I also want to beautify Cass Avenue, and I would like to recreate a historical facade and make it look exactly like it did in 1918. And with that information, they gave us the grand prize of the Motor City Match Award for what we did. And that just hold that up. And that just validated. Vanna White, keep it up there. I'm not going to pay you. That just validated that everything we were doing was the right thing to do. Mayor Duggan was here today, and he did the ribbon cutting for us today. And he said he reviewed all the applications for Motor City Match. He had lots of restaurants. He had lots of bars. He had lots of hair salons. And then he came across this application that said, decorative plumbing showroom. And he said, what's a decorative plumbing showroom? Well, today he found out this is a decorative plumbing showroom. You see, I have customers that have been with us for generations. Their grandfather purchased from my grandfather. Their fathers purchased from my fathers, and their sons are now purchasing from my sons. You just don't walk away from that. I taught my kids that when things get tough, you just don't close up shop, you don't walk away, you persevere. And if you work hard enough, Aunt Harriet, thank you for coming, you work hard enough, and you work long enough, success may look just like this. And to all of those that don't believe in the city of Detroit's comeback, I say just look around this room at all these amazing people that came out to celebrate with us. I want to thank everybody again for coming out. I thank you very, very, very much. This is just amazing. I'm overwhelmed. And let's hear it for Rebuilding Detroit.
Well, hello and good morning, everybody. My name is Joshua Moss, and I'm the Vice President and the fourth generation of Advanced Plumbing and Heating Supply Company. We are here today to announce the official opening of the first ever and only decorative plumbing showroom in the city of Detroit. We are so excited to welcome everyone here today to share in this wonderful time for advanced plumbing and for the city of Detroit. When we first opened our doors in 1920, across from what is now the Motor City Casino, we primarily sold pipes, valves, and fittings to repair the city. My father dreamed of a day when our family would be able to build a decorative plumbing showroom in the city, and now we have. We are not only repairing the city of Detroit, but we are rebuilding Detroit. Every major city has a decorative plumbing showroom, and finally Detroit does too. Amongst the many things we are most proud of is that we took an unsightly facade on Cass Avenue and brought it back to life. We restored the windows and recreated the original 1918 facade, which is historical and was the former home of Bill's Body Shop. We kept the original terrazzo floors, the original beams where the service doors used to be for cars to pull in for service, and the original curbs. This was a big endeavor, and at times was difficult to envision how we would lay everything out to make this wonderful building work for our business. I would like to give a few special thank yous because without these people, we would not be here today. First, I want to thank the mayor for all the wonderful things he has done for the city. I want to thank the DEGC and Motor City Match for their generous grant that helped us open up this beautiful showroom. I want to thank Sue Mosey and the team at Midtown Development Incorporated for helping us through this process and their generous facade grant. I want to thank our architect and designer, Joel and Liz, from DMET Studios for helping bring our vision to reality. And our builder, Chris Josephs from Interior Development, and of course, our team here at Advanced Plumbing. And last but not least, I cannot forget our amazing customers that have supported us through 99 years. You see, we have customers that have been with us for generations. Their great-grandfather purchased from my great-grandfather. Their grandfather purchased from my grandfather. And their father purchased from my father. And now their sons are doing business with my brother and I. You don't just walk away from that. My father taught me that when things get tough, and you don't just close up shop and walk away. You persevere, and if you work hard enough and long enough, success may look just like this. And to all those that didn't believe in Detroit's comeback, I say look around and see all these amazing people that came out to celebrate with us. Thank you, and here's to rebuilding Detroit. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Kevin Johnson, President and CEO of the DEGC.
Well, good morning, Midtown. It's good to be here this morning, and I love to have these opportunities to welcome family-owned and operated businesses. Something about this place makes me want to go back and take a shower. And do it the right way as opposed to, and actually use the bathroom all the way around. So it's pretty cool. So again, I want to say a couple things regarding the intent of what the Motor City Match Grant is all about. And it's really about stabilizing homegrown, home operating businesses who are willing to invest in the neighborhoods that we so desperately need this type of investment in. So I want to thank the Moss family for not only opening up this wonderful facility, but also for 99 years of stick-to-itiveness, staying when it wasn't cool, now being awarded when it is. So I want to give you all of the recognition that you deserve in that regard. So I also want to say this Motor City Match Grant is about supporting Detroiters. It's about giving the opportunities that they so desperately want to achieve and have that achievement happen in our city. That's what it's all about. And so as long as we have the resources to continue to plow back into our city and in our neighborhoods, we will have events like this. A couple of weeks ago, we celebrated one of the first sit-down restaurants on Jeff Chalmers, and the mayor was there. And that type of energy is what's going to carry our city forward. So I want to thank you for coming to this event. It's wonderful to see each and every one of you. And it was my distinct honor and pleasure to introduce to you the mayor of our great city, City of Detroit, Mayor Michael Duggan.
Well, congratulations to the Moss family and Advanced Plumbing. Isn't this beautiful? Oh my God. So, you know, Motor City Match, we had this idea that we were going to turn loose entrepreneurs and cause businesses to fill in vacant storefronts where they otherwise wouldn't go. And so every quarter, I sit down with the DEGC team and they bring me the proposed projects. And we get a lot of restaurants and nail salons, fitness centers, clothing stores, retail. But they came in and they said, we want to do a decorative plumbing showroom. And I said, a decorative plumbing showroom? This is unlike any other proposal. I said, explain to me why this works. And they took me through the business model, which when you hear it, makes great sense when it's explained to you with all the building that's going on. But I couldn't envision it. Of course, Bill's has been up here for forever. I worked just down the street. But this is what we'd hope for, that we'd take abandoned buildings and turn them into storefronts. And I have to do a special shout out to Sue Mosey, who has been fighting this fight when most of the buildings in this area were vacant. I ran the DMC down the street for 9 years, and all 9 years I thought Sue Mosey was my boss. That's how firmly she rules the area. But I know she made it possible, and now you guys will be selling to all of Sue's new projects. But looking forward to the 5th generation of the Moss family being here as well.
I would like to invite up AK from Ben Curry. He's one of our longtime customers here and wants to say a few words.
Thank you, Mayor Duggan. Quick trivia question. Does anyone know who the mayor was in 1920? James Cousins. Mr. Lodge came right after. So that tells you just how long Advance has been doing it here. I'm honored to be up here. Thank you to the Moss family for your support of our company, Ben Curry, for your support of Midtown, Detroit, and the region. It's an honor to be here, and we've worked with these guys a lot. Sometimes they may hate seeing my phone number come up, but they always answer. And we've worked together doing projects at Little Caesars Arena, the James Place Lost at Mack and Brush, Elmore Gardens at 2nd Alexandrine, some preliminary in the Hudson site. And then not just in Midtown, not just in downtown, but also at Randolph Technical Center, Breithoff Technical Center right now, Jane Park, so the neighborhoods as well. That commitment to the city and having Detroiters working with other Detroiters, Detroit-based businesses supporting each other is what it takes. And I can't say enough, you know, I work a lot with Justin and now Josh Moore. I'm building a house in Woodbridge, and so there are some things in here that are going in there. So I'll get to do some decorative work instead of just putting in the piping. But thank you all for coming. I'm really excited and proud of your team. Your customer service is unrivaled. It's just amazing. As another family business, it's just awesome. And so this is a son coming from his mother who used to buy from you, and now I am. Congratulations.
You waited all your life for this. You do it.
Yes, sir.
This is your ribbon.
Can I get a few hands on the scissors with me?
Sure.
Boys,
It's
everybody
not too
there?
close.
I don't want to screw this up. 1, 2, 3.
Put these scissors down. Thank you.
You have to tell your dad.
Yeah.
Be careful of those scissors.
Thank you.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
I hope you
Appreciate
sell a
it.
whole lot of stuff.
I hope so too.
That's right. Congratulations.
Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
We designed all the window fronts. So we took down the vinyl siding, and these windows, the windows weren't there, but the openings were there. So we just put the windows back in, and we made it look exactly what it looked like. Yes, a lot of frontage, and then this used to be a car dealership, so upstairs we put their office. I'll take you up there. Yeah, come up here. So this actually wrapped all the way around, and there was actually he had 2 bathrooms up there, he had a bar and everything, and so we had to knock some things down, but we tried to keep it a little bit authentic up here. This drywall is glued. It's all cinder block. They couldn't even screw it into the wall. Yeah. And then our offices are we have a warehouse. If you want to walk through the warehouse, and we'll show you where the offices are too.
Where's the warehouse?
Right behind us. I'll show you. Yeah. Oh, everything's here.
Yeah, we
Finally.
have another warehouse in Grand River. I still have that one.